Hey guys, it's me, and it's What's Up Wednesday on Friday. Just a little disruption this week. It'll be back to normal next week though, but we're gonna see what I used to make this beautiful look. We're still doing our Nomad. We've got 2 palettes to look at from my collection, and also we just had a 25% off sale. 25% benefit the person ordering, and another 5% went to a charity, which I'm gonna have to look up because I'm not sure what it is, but knowing Nomad, it was something great. Okay, so stick around. Let's see these 2 palettes, Nomad palettes, that I used today for this beautiful blue. Maybe a little too blue. Is there such a thing as too blue? I don't know. But we did a beautiful blue. And open up this box. Hang out. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's take a look at the Nomad Keys BT and PT. Obviously this was from the Florida Keys. These are location palettes. You know, they travel, go to a location, and then draw the inspiration for all the shades in the palette from the location that they have chosen. And you know, it has flamingos on it. Anyone who knows me knows flamingos. Yeah, I'm there. And it also has like a little dolphin on the back. I love it. Yeah, the glasses. And with every time they have a new release, there are proceeds from that palette that go towards yet another charity. And the proceeds from the Keys BT and PT went to proud supporter of Dolphin Research Center. So when you buy this palette, proceeds from this palette go to research dolphins. Let's take a look at what's inside. Alright, so I used this shade. It's a matte, just for, you know, kind of a transition shade thing going on. This went in my crease, and then also this just in the outside corner there a little bit. And then this one right here I put in the center. No, I'm wrong. Different palette. This one right here went on the inside corner, so you see that kind of turquoise thing going on? Yep, that's that right there. And then there's also the one with the dolphin. Can you see the dolphin? Is that so cool? I love this brand, I do. But I also went under the eye a little bit with that. So that, is it my favorite palette? I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite palette when you're talking about Nomad Cosmetics, because they are all just insanely wonderful. But here's the other palette that I used today. This is Nomad America's Route 66. Basically, they took a road trip on Route 66 and drew the inspiration. I mean, look at all the iconic sites on the front of that palette. Their packaging is insanely good. Okay, drew their inspiration from that. Beautiful. I used this blue right here is what went in the center. You know, when I was trying to lie that before. Yeah, no, this is the real shade. It went right in the center. And then I also used this shade right here just to do a little kind of inside thing. And you know what? What did I do with my brushes? Gosh, I'm gonna have to get out another one. That's okay, we'll use this brush. I forgot I wanted to use this shade here also to just kind of go under, you know, gotta have a little shine there, right? Oh my goodness. And it blends with the blue that's already there just exquisitely. I'm sorry, this is, you know, I have a hard time recommending one palette. You know, what Nomad palette should I purchase? I want them all because they're all just so good. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, I haven't opened it. Let us all pray that there's nothing broken in here. I have yet to receive anything from Nomad being broken, but I know some other people that it's happened to. You know, it can always happen. It's not about Nomad, it's about the postage. This one, they do have, I believe they have a new delivery service, and this is wild. I'm sure this made sense to someone in an office somewhere, right? This started in Texas, over here in Texas, okay? This is over here in Texas. I'm over here in Florida. It's, you know, a few hours. If you drove, it would be like, well, a few hours, you're here, okay? No, this went way up here to Pennsylvania. Then it stopped in New Jersey. Okay, you know, because there's not a Houston to Orlando flight. I don't know. Anyways, after I spent a couple days in New Jersey, it made its way to Orlando and then finally got to me. I was really surprised that it did not go through Ocala, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, always packaged nicely, always packaged with shipping supplies that are biodegradable. We do live out in the country. We do a lot of burning here, and I find that, for myself, this is a great little fire starter. So there's that. Let's see. Let's just throw that on the floor over there. Get it out of our way. All right. And we're also going to toss the box out of the way. These are neat because they're like cushy. So it's sort of like bubble wrap, only without the bubbles and without the plastic. It does give it some, you know, some cush. So it's not just a firm, flat landing if something should hit it, right? Oh my goodness, you guys, you know what? I'm going to keep this because I do ship every now and then, you know, once we get to 500, we do have a, wow, still going here. We do have a giveaway, subscriber appreciation giveaway coming up. So I'm going to keep this because I'm probably going to need it. So we will put that on the floor gently. All right, you guys. Oh my goodness, you want to talk about dirty glasses. Holy schmoly. I can see it's a miracle. Okay, so we do have a card. And I purchased the Paris La Boheme, the collection, which is 2 items. And I got a card. Thank you so much, Nomad Cosmetics. I was not expecting to get the actual card. Normally this comes out only with the releases, but I do believe this was kind of a fresh release for the blush palette, so perhaps, I don't know, but I'm happy. I'm happy. It makes my heart sing. So there's that. All right. Bonjour, Paris mon amour. Come lose yourself in the artistic energy. It's cursive, but it's like real close cursive. In the artistic energy and creative history of the Latin Quarter. Bonjour, Paris, mon amour. Come lose yourself in the artistic energy and creative history of the Latin Quarter. Yeah, it took me a minute there, right? Sorry, guys. We hope this palette fills your world with the bold ideas and fresh spiritual artistry that defined La Boheme. Thanks for being the artist to our paint. Oh, that is so cool. Thanks for being the artist to our paint. And it is. Makeup is art. Makeup is art. Felicia and Ante. Nomad. Alright, and destination, late 1800s, Paris Latin Quarter. And the cause, we are proud to support the Fondation des Français, a leading philanthropy network in France with the desire to act for a better world. So, very cool. You guys, this is my first look at this, okay? This is it, my first look. And I was, you know, I've been getting through new releases pretty much last year, but finances dictate that I have to wait for sales now. Oh, sales beautiful. Like the little, just, you know, romance, artistry, stories, art. Oh, is anything broken? No, it is not. Oh, this is lovely. I mean, it's like these shades are kind of cool toned, and then you've got your sort of I don't know, what do you call that, kind of grungy green right here. These are also kind of, so I guess this whole bottom row might be considered cool tone, along with these being cool tone, this being kind of a grungy, greeny thing going on, and then your romantic pinks, reds, etc. Very beautiful. Oh, Mimi, this right here. Oh, there's some very nice pinks in here. Very nice pinks. Oh my goodness, this romantic. That's a total duochrome. You know we're going to have to stick our fingers in this. We're going for a romantique, and we're going for a Mimi, and then also because, you know, it's me, we're going to go for musician, which looks like it is a gold to pink. Holy scamoli. Yeah, that looks pink, but it's there. You can see the gold, and then to the pink. This is, I don't know, is that a red? It sort of looks red in the pan, but on the finger it looks almost like a red fuchsia. And then this is Romantic. Okay, shall we? Holy schmoly. Oh my goodness. Guys, those are... Okay, you can really see the shift in this one. You kind of catching this. There we go. Catching the gold to pink in this one. This one I think is just a chrome, not really shifty, but that's okay because she is gorgeous. You do know we are going to be having fun with that palette very soon. I'm trying not to make this too long, but you guys know. And this is what I went for, okay? My blush that I have loved and used and used and used and used, okay? This is Hourglass, which is dirty because I'm wearing it today because, you know. Okay, I love this blush, right? Guys, I do believe it's time. I'm using the crumbs that are, you know, it's time. It's time. And I'm sorry, I'm just running out of that, and Nomad comes out with a blush palette. That's like a sign from God, right? Do not buy another Hourglass. Purchase. Oh, you guys. Okay, we need brush. We need brush power here. We need brush for the blush. So, the one on here looks really too dark for me. This one. But what do you want to bet I can use that for an eyeshadow? Okay. So, oh. We're gonna mix and match because basically I'm using one brush. Oh, guys. And you know, just like the eyeshadows, it blends like crazy, just unbelievable. Okay, and then let's see. We're gonna go with this one, and they do have names. Okay, so the super pink is Muse, and we're going for Revere. I don't know, it's one of the two, Reverie or Revere. Welcome to America. It's Revere. Okay. No, still pink, a little bit darker. Let's go the apple with that one. Just to see the colors, right? I mean, we're just looking at the shades here. We're not trying to look good. I'm going to take that pink, though, that first one, which was Muse, and just kind of stamp that on a little bit better, too. Okay, so there's the two of those. Probably should have done the darker one up top, right? But, you know, like I said, what are we doing here? Let's... One. Oh, my goodness. You guys! Yeah, I'm thinking the darker one up top would have been better. Okay, so let's do that on this side, right? Which is not going to look right because these are the really dark ones. So they're totally, excuse me, too dark for me. Passionné. And amour. Passionné. Passion. Welcome to America. Alright, so we're going to take that, go up here with it. You guys, like seriously, And wipe it off on my little dust rag down here. And we're going with Amore, which is like almost a red. Okay, it is a red. It's a red. It's seriously a red, which I will bet you that looks stunning on a dark skin tone. Oh man, yeah, those two even together, I will use those as a eyeshadow. So now that we have the shades, let us, and of course they're too dark for me, we already knew that, but let's blend, because you know, why not? I could almost use not Amore. What was the other one? Hashane? I could almost use that for a bronzer. Yeah, I might have gone a little too deep. Perhaps had I picked up, you know, one instead of, oh, I'm going to tap it 3 times and I already know it's too dark. So, my bad on that. But it's still, I mean, imagine not having, you know, skin that's as white as the Queen of England. And putting that on like tan. Look at that blend though. Putting it on like a nice tan skin tone, or just a darker complexion, you know, or anything darker than me. I am thrilled. I will be doing so much experimenting with these. It actually, I mean, I wouldn't put it on, if I was like doing a look, I wouldn't put it on this dark. We're just wanting to see what it looks like and what the shades are and how they work. But I mean, putting it on a little, that's not bad right there. Putting it on with a little bit lighter of a hand. Look at that blend. I mean, that was on way too dark, and it's still too dark, but it blended a lot from what it was. So there is some super, and that's one thing that you can say about all Nomad Cosmetics products is the blend is there. So now that I look like, you know, I'm so embarrassed. That's okay. We'll deal with that. But I'm extremely happy. Look forward to some videos with me messing around with this palette. I don't know. There's so many looks. There's so many looks. Let me see. There's just so many. No, do not blow away. It's really hot. I have the fans going. I mean, you can do a look here, 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 here. There's a million looks. Look at this. That right there. Even, you know, this, but this right here. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be on here forever, and nobody's going to watch my video if I don't. Shut up, Sue. Just shut up. So let's just shut up, Sue. And next week, I believe we're going to do some sparkly palettes. I've got 3 Nomads that are sparkly, bootimic, Romeo, beautimus. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, ba-boom, boom, wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye, and God bless you.